Well, the state climatologist says we can expect this dry weather to continue for some time.
Unfortunately, News Channel 18's Kristen Majorano joins us now with more. Kristen, how long are we talking about?
Gina, Jeff, state climatologist Dave Niogi says we're looking at weather that will likely be drier and warmer than usual for months. This map from the U.S. Drought Monitor shows 80% of Indiana is experiencing abnormally dry conditions. Nearly 20% of the state is seeing severe drought. We managed to avoid the worst of that here, but Niogi says that's no guarantee for the future. Patches of yellow and tan show what many Hoosiers have experienced for weeks as dry vegetation, shallowing rivers, or worse.
There's nothing out there that will ease out the situation. And if you look at it in a more long range, in fact, looks like this is a pattern that we'll have to contend with for a while.
The pattern that state climatologist Dave Niogi is talking about is one of higher than normal temperatures and lower than normal amounts of precipitation. It's caused 58 counties in Indiana to enact burn bans, and it could have effects that reach far into next year.
And then we start getting into a pattern where our soils start becoming drier. And when we start becoming ready for our 2011 growing season, we don't have sufficient soil moisture in the ground. That will be the factor I'll be quite concerned about at this stage.
Niogi says low soil moisture will equate to lower crop yields, and he says lower yields would be sure to have a negative effect on the local economy. But he says Mother Nature could surprise us all.
As you know, climate is what we expect and weather is what you get. Snow and rain are probably one of the most difficult things to talk about even in a 24-hour forecast.
But Niogi says if his predictions are correct, there could be some disappointed boys and girls this holiday season.
Of course, those people who are really looking for a white Christmas, it's always a disappointment if you don't have enough snow.
And as I mentioned, many of the counties in our viewing area have avoided the worst of this dry spell so far, but almost half of Montgomery County and most of White County are currently classified as seeing abnormally dry conditions by the U.S. Drought Monitor. Kristen Majorano, News Channel 18.